Good evening, Rokugan. Thank you for tuning into Fried Chicken Review, where we talk about custom gaming product for the living card game Legend of the Five Rings, made by Fantasy Flight Games. This evening, I had a friend lend me a few of his custom tokens that he purchased off the Etsy store called Rebel Light Works. He gave me his First Player Initiative token, his Fate tokens, Honor tokens, and replacement tokens for the 5 elemental rings that come with the game. Starting right off with the initiative token that you see here. You probably have seen a few of my other reviews where I talk about how I'm not the largest fan of initiative tokens. I can't make an exception for this one. I'm a little bit lost, to be honest, of where the artistic design was going with this. It may be a reference to an L5R image of some sort, or it just might be just an artistic view to show it's a first player. Well, you are the first player, I should say. It's okay. I think it's nice compared to the cardboard one. I would say either one would work. Overall, the craftsmanship of this token, though, it clearly outbeats the cardboard. It still has a very nice finish. As you can see, this one has a purple finish. These tokens here have a nice blue-red. If you go onto their Etsy store, all these colors, I should say, are customizable, so you can choose from a variety of over 8 different colors for all their tokens, which is a nicely so you can mix and match and get the variety that you want. So it's a customization that you need. Just showing the other end of here, the back end is also varnished in the same color, and it's not too thick. It's a nice weight to the token. So again, it's still quite a nice token. I'm just not a large fan of initiative tokens. Talking about tokens I am a large fan of, however, are the Fate and the Honor tokens that come in the game. In this case, my friend got 2 different colors here. I believe this is Espresso, and I can't recall off the top of my head what this one was called, but it has a nice finish. If you see them in person, you can see it's a nice red and a nice brown mocha looking color for the Honor tokens there. And when you compare it to the actual tokens that come in the base game, these are probably the tokens that match the closest of all the custom tokens I've seen to what comes in the base game, but clearly pop out quite a bit more than the cardboard that you get in the core. Overall, I think it depends on what color you choose. For example, I prefer this Fate token over this Honor token, but you can get it in the same color, and I think it would pop out. It just depends of your color preference. Speaking about the Fate token, just getting a close-up view of this one. Again, it's quite nice. You can see the varnish on it. If you go onto their Etsy store, the designer talks about how many coats he puts on. I believe he says around 4 or 5 coats per product, so that can take up some time. That being said, he doesn't charge the amount that you would expect for this quality of tokens. I believe they're about $10 to get a set of 25 of these tokens, which is fantastic. So 25 of these, or 25 of the Honor tokens, as I mentioned, for $10 plus shipping is not too bad. I highly would recommend picking these up. And my biased opinion of this is I actually did purchase both the Fate and the Honor tokens before I started my review channel. So I do have to put that full disclosure because I'm a big fan of wooden tokens. I think it really adds an organic feel to a game like L5R and really puts it into the theme of the game. Going into the rings, however, I think this is the highlight of all the tokens that I'm showing currently today. And these ring tokens are fantastic. They're slightly bigger if I was to compare it to the actual rings that you get in the base game. They're slightly bigger. Well, they're longer. I wouldn't say necessarily fully bigger, but they're extremely nice. I like that you instantly will be able to tell what element it is because it's written right on there. The symbols are obviously the exact match that you would see in the base game. And the best aspect that I haven't shown yet, if you were to take one of these, as expected, if you would have these, you're going to want them double-sided. So it has a nice red varnish for the military side and a blue varnish, a double-sided token for the political side, excuse me there. and you can tell these are quite nice. They have a nice weight, a nice feel to them. They're not too thick. And the only small issue is you might find it a little bit hard to put into your deck box. It won't fit in the bottom of your deck box. But if you're like me, you won't care. You can just have a little bag that they can be put in. For example, the L5R Love Letter, a bag will fit these tokens perfectly, and it's a good way to store them in my view. Overall, these are inexpensive as well. I think, again, they're between 10 to 15 US before shipping. Getting a set of these will definitely enhance your gameplay. Overall, for all these tokens from Rebel Light Works, I think the designer has done a lot of good work with this. I've seen a lot of his wooden products that he has up there, and I think it's some great stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what else he'll come up with. If you check out the store, you'll see that he's just put up some deck boxes that likely, if you talk to him, he'll be able to customize so that you can put all your custom tokens into your new deck box, having the clan mon of your choice on it if you wish. Again, this is Fire Chicken Review. I hope you enjoyed our video reviews of Rebel Light Works products. And if you have any questions or comments about it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.